Sup dudes? What's going on guys here? My name is Buzz and today we're going to be going over 10 types of Minecraft players. Now it's been a while, I haven't done Minecraft, but I figured, you know what? I've had so many freaking requests for people to ask me to do another Minecraft video. So a year later, after my horribly failure of a cringy video of 5 types of Minecraft players, and we've all thought this is the key to success. Well, let me tell you guys, it's not.
Wow.
We're going to try it again, and we're going to try to be less cringy and less awkward. What I want for you guys to do today is comment down below, adding to the list. Say one type of Minecraft player that maybe you are, or just, adding, another one. Maybe like the Buzz Sucks kind of player. Yeah, let's go ahead and get on into it. Alright guys, so we're going to start off with the first one, and these are the OGs. The first few people that actually started playing Minecraft. If you are still around, holy freaking crap. That is amazing. Commends to you. Tip my hat. If I could freaking find a hat, 1 second. Alright, that was a little dramatic. But I don't really wear hats, but when I do, I tip them to you guys. But yeah, this is like, you've been through a lot. You've been through the ups and downs of Minecraft. It's been a long time. I mean, it's been probably, I think it came out in like 2009-ish. It's been a while. I haven't really refreshed my memory on all the facts. But if you think about it, it's been like since 2010. So 7 years now. That has been a freaking long time if you think about it. I mean, someone who played it when they were 10 years old and now they are 17 years old. That's 10-year-old. That's really young for playing games. I know a lot of people, it's kind of a younger person's game, but I played when I was like 13 years old. I'm almost 20 now, so it's been a long time. People have grown up and people are not really playing the game as much anymore. So I mean, if you're still around, you're still doing it, I'd love to see your worlds. I'd love to see things like that. I think that's pretty cool that you are still around, especially after post Microsoft. When Microsoft came in, and a lot of people say they completely ruined the game. I'm not too sure. That's what I've been personally just hearing lately, that people are just really fed up with the way it's going and things like that. But it's cool to see. I've said this like 100 times, that the real OGs are the ones you really got to watch out for, because I mean, that's been a while. If you're one of those, please put in the comments. I would definitely like to hear it. For our second player, we're gonna go with the casual player, and there are so many freaking casual players now. It is ridiculous. I mean, I cannot describe how many are just going, or how many there are. I mean, I would say I'm one of them. It's the guys that pretty much got burnt out. You cannot play at the same game for 7 years in a row without having some sort of burnout effect. It's just not gonna happen no matter what you play. If you're a Call of Duty player, if you're a freaking Minecraft player, or if you can play any kind of sport or any type of game, it's just inevitable that it's going to happen. It's going to happen. I cannot explain enough how much these casual players are taking over the game. It's becoming more of a casual game, in my opinion. There's still a huge base audience who play the game pretty regularly, but now there are people who just kind of go back. Like I said, people have been playing this game for 7 years now, so why in the world would they still be playing hardcore dedicated? I don't know about you, but me personally, I can't play a game that long and be like, yeah, oh man, I cannot wait to get home and go right back at it. Personally, that's just me. Now, if you're one of those, like I said, that is freaking amazing to hear. But I just know so many people, I go to school when I'm in college or something, they're like, yeah, remember those back in those days? And they'll pull out the Xbox, or they'll pull out the computer here and there, and they'll be like, well, they'll get a little session in. They'll get a little old reminiscing session, and it's just something everyone played as a kid. If you were like 18, 19, 15 years old, you probably played it at one point in your lifetime, and now here you are playing it again here and there. I'm not saying you play it like casually, like once a week. You might pull out once every year, but it's the fact that you're still playing it, which is kind of constitutes you as still being as a type of player. So the next one on our list are the builders, and the builders are the people that are absolutely, I have no clue why you're still doing this. You are building and building. This is probably one of the most sustainable communities. I still have people messaging me on Twitter all the time saying like, hey, I need a help with this little tip here and there. I was dabbled in the building community. I kind of sucked at it. I did a lot of like huge big time creations, but overall I did terrible tutorials. I'm telling you guys, like 2 years ago, the production quality and everything, even last year, it sucked. I really didn't work that hard. Yo, what is going on, guys? Here, my name is XBuzzerMan, and today I got for you a special Minecraft tutorial. But this community is still around. They're creating cool, amazing figures now, and now they're getting, it seems to be every year they outdo each other. Like, there was like King's Landing at one point, which was considered this huge, amazing world, and now that's just kind of like, what is that? What is that crap? Builders up their game all the time, and it's really cool to see, and I find it really cool that they are still around and they're still creating amazing contraptions that are now getting even more complicated. There's like a freaking Pokemon game made in Minecraft. How the heck are you gonna do that? Redstoning is not as big. All these communities, you have to realize, have kind of shrunk down because the game itself has lost a lot of its like core audience. There used to be a huge surge, I'd say 3 years ago, 2012ish, 2013, 14. That was when Minecraft was huge. Even 2015 it was huge, and ever since then it's just kind of, slowly decreased, but there's still an enormous audience to the game. But for some reason the builders, they've always been small and they've just kind of kept their roots and still kept going. Anything from modern house tutorials to just huge large scale cities, they're still doing it. Just do it, baby. Just do it. For our fourth one, we're going to go with the crazy players. And these are like your YouTubers now. Your new YouTubers are really just pushing the limits. They're doing huge reviews on like the safest bases. There's very creative ideas that I personally could never think of. I would fail so hard in this community nowadays because they are doing the coolest things. Like guys like Unspeakable Gaming and Preston Plays. I mean, the type of content they're creating is really just far out there, and their creative genes are just flowing right through their veins. It's pretty amazing to see. They're doing like the smallest houses in the world, the most secure, the largest, and it's just, this is how they're doing well. They're doing so well in the community still because they're just pushing the limits of creativity within the game. People are making like all these really cool inventions and all these just amazing creations in the game that have just pushed the limit of the game so much that I don't even know how the game can support it anymore. I mean, how in the world, like, they're creating games inside of games. Sooner or later, you're going to be able to play Xbox on Minecraft. I mean, how? How? It's mind-boggling! After that, for our fifth type of player, we're going to go with the modders, and these are just the people who like to mod. They just love it. They live for it. They can't get enough of modding. Pretty cool to see these types of players. If they're kind of very small and far in between. People who play Tekkit and all these. Modding used to be the biggest thing, biggest mod showcases. Dan TDM blew up off of Minecraft mod showcases. You had the Yogscast, who all it did was play like Tekkit and all these different like Vox World. I think that's what it was called. TBT to those guys, by the way. Those were the OGs and the legends. Some are still around. I know Dan TDM, but like Yogscast, they were the biggest guys once in the game. I kind of want to integrate like the animators and things like that. These all came along with a big movement and caused a lot of people to get really popular. You could still be a guy who plays with mods. TBT to Pixelmon. Now Pixelmon is gone. I mean, it just shows how it's shortly crumbling, and it's kind of like, there goes my childhood, and there goes many of your childhoods with it. You're like, give me Pixelmon back. It gets to the heart. It really does. You don't like seeing it, but it's something you have to see, and it just pains your eyes, and it pains my eyes very deeply to see a lot of the mods and a lot of these things that we held very dearly just kind of go away. I've still kind of kept up with the community, and I love playing Tekkit still with one of my best friends, one of the guys who I started out playing with, the guy that I made my first video ever with. I played a lot of mods, and I did a lot of mod showcases myself, so seeing that kind of crumble, it really kind of sucks, and a lot of them are getting restricted. They can't do certain things anymore because the game is so commercialized that they are not allowed to maybe do like a Pokemon recreation or any type of brand recreation without risk having their mod completely get wiped away. But yet some of them still pursue and make very cool mods, and to that I really commend you. You just keep doing what you got to do, because you really are that mods at one point and still were some of the best features, or the defining feature which made the game so popular and so great. Alright guys, we are actually back. I had to I ran out of light, so we're going to go ahead and finish up the list with our number 6 player, which are the PvPers, and these are probably the most popular group. I know I said that before, but I really think these are the last few standing. One of the last things that makes Minecraft great are the fact that you can basically create any kind of game you want. So there are still many relevant games people are playing. I think there's a lot of servers that are really thriving. There's only like the top 3 or top 4 are really thriving. You don't have like those small servers anymore that are just kind of like to yourselves. I know there probably are, and you're like, oh my god, Buzz, you don't know about anything in this game. You really suck. You really suck. I have played this game enough to know what is going on with it, and it's still, like I said, very popular game, and a lot of people are still playing it. It's just, you know, like the communities are just shifted so much from just literally 1 year of people playing it. These PvP players are ruthless too. I'll walk in, I'll be like, hey, how's it going? What? Because people attack me, literally, they're so territorial. You get in their little roadblock, you get on the wrong block, and they're like, hey, you want to fight? I got a right hook for you. I got a right hook. And they all have like the best stuff, like Hunger Games now. It's just not even fun because people get like in like squads and they just totally destroy you. And they know all these like cool tactics and stuff to where they're literally like swordsmith or like whatever you call it, like a master sword guy. Can block everything in an instant and, you know, block your sword with their bare finger. Don't know how it works, but for some reason it does. Moving on, we have our number 7 one, which are the Pocket Edition players, and this is actually a community that's kind of risen up. And I kind of left playing Minecraft when they started coming, and it's really started becoming like a thing. Like Minecraft mod showcases on the Pocket Edition became really popular, and then there was also just like cool glitches and things like that you started seeing for Minecraft Pocket Edition. It was always a community that was big, but they never really had a presence on YouTube until about, I'd say, a year or 2 ago, when people started doing huge Minecraft mod showcases. Not just that, just all kinds of videos and Let's Plays. Really what I saw take off were the 3 a.m. videos. If you guys didn't know, that's where I think all these 3 a.m. videos originated. There was a video of like a Pocket Edition player doing 3 a.m. like don't play Roblox Pocket Edition at 3 a.m. and it was like a cross or something like that, and that spurred more things to go over. It converted to actual real Minecraft and then Roblox and then real life, and now 3 a.m. just used everywhere. It could be it is 11:48 a.m. in the morning and someone's be like, oh my god, it is 3 a.m. right now. They just turn off their lights. They're like, oh, well, that didn't really do much. Here, this will work. Hey guys, I'm currently playing at 3 a.m. right now. It's really scary. I just happen to have good lighting right now. It's really scary. Like I said, it's really scary, and you don't want to play it because I see Herobrine right now. I see him literally on my screen. Like, look. There he is right there in the flesh. But for some reason, these Pocket Edition players have really just thrived. It's really cool to see that there's so many different platforms you can play the same game on, and they have totally different communities. It's a way different community, the PC, from the Pocket Edition to the console players. They're all different types of players. So for our next one, we're going to go with the dual players, and these are the guys who play not only like Roblox and Minecraft, they just play Minecraft along with another game. Maybe their number 1 game of all time is playing Super Smash Bros, but they'll pair that with Minecraft. So if you guys ever play, I don't know about you guys, but whenever we played like Call of Duty all the time, we'd take a break. We'd say we're taking a break from gaming by playing Minecraft. There seems to be a lot of these players now, you know, you play it like kind of in your free time, your casual time. You play it just because, you know, you're coming back to it. You're like, hey, this is really fun to play. This is really fun to relive some of the moments we have. These are the guys that go onto their old maps and are like, wow, I did that. You see some of the creations you made, and it's just so cool to see. I might still have Minecraft on here. It looks like I do. We're going to go ahead and see what this is all about. I don't even think I have the right launcher anymore. I'm playing Minecraft 1.6.7 because, you know, old times use. I don't even remember my password. It's been like a year. I don't even remember my password. It's been so long. I know people are like, after a certain point, you don't want to play Minecraft anymore, but we're going to go ahead and check it out. This is what the casual players like. He's the guy, or the dual player, you know, I just got done playing a solid round of play PUBG. Now we're on playing some Minecraft because, well, that's what you do. If the game would freaking load. Really? Let's see if we can find some really good ones. Here we go. Log Cabin, I'm pretty sure, is when I made like huge maps. Now while this is updating, you were a real OG if you had Minecraft.exe instead of just the Minecraft server. I used to absolutely hate playing on the actual Minecraft one because I always play, it was just always so glitchy, and this was when Microsoft really took over, and now you had this one, which is the .exe. That was the OG. That was when you could do a lot of cool mods and stuff with. You could probably still do it. You obviously can do it with the new one, but even better, we had this one thing where it preloaded all your mods on there, and you could create like your own mod packs called Magic Launcher, and that was, woo, that was a beast of a launcher. It was just so awesome. You could play like any kind of version you want. You could go back. There was actually a point where you couldn't go back and play older versions, and you had to download like Magic Launcher or something just to play them. Yeah. Stupid thing, doesn't even want me to play anymore. But like I said, the dual players are just the guys who, you know, they combine it with another game, and they just have a good time with the game still. They really give it a chance. For our 9th one, we're going to go with the Noobs, and this is a very small community because everyone freaking knows about Minecraft nowadays. There's still that occasional guy who gets on and plays and is like literally mining into a mountain. They're just like, alright, I'm going to get it. I'm gonna get it. God bless those people. Golly. Woo! You can talk about that all the time, but you know, they build down, they create the worst structures ever. There are people who've been playing this game for 7 years, and I still consider them a noob because holy crap, what have you created? They created like my freaking left pinky looks better than their house. The booger I just picked looks better than their house. This used napkin looks better than their house. They just need to learn. They need to learn. So for our last one, it's number 10. It's gonna be You Decide. Add to the list. I definitely would like to hear it, and that will kind of conclude our list. I haven't done a Minecraft video in forever, so I definitely wanted to just, you know, I wanted to give it a little tester. It's been a long time, and I thought I'd go back to my roots of these top 10 like types of players and things like that. So it was just something to see. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I want to thank you so much for watching my content. It really does mean a lot. You guys are amazing, and yeah, you guys have an amazing, sexy day. I'll see you guys next time. Later.